Okay, I searched on Google here and I found that Luca Lampariello is also selling an ebook. Luca Lampariello is selling an ebook, How to Start Any Language. Published 2017 by Lingua Core. Luca Lampariello is a polyglot and language coach. He currently speaks 14 languages: Italian, English, French, German, Spanish, Portuguese, Hungarian, Dutch, Russian, Polish, Japanese, Chinese, Swedish, Greek, and continues to actively learn new languages. So he also sells an ebook. So Luca Lampariello is also selling an ebook. The scammer Luca Lampariello is also selling an ebook, How to Learn Any Language, or How to Start to Learn Languages. I see here that he also have other books. Luca Lampariello also have other books here. This one in Polish. By Luca Lampariello. But it's another guy who write the book. It's another guy from Poland who wrote the book. It's about Luca Lampariello and his life, but it's another guy from Poland who wrote the book. You can see here he have two books by Luca Lampariello, but the one in Polish from Poland is another guy from Poland who write the book. This one in Polish language is another guy who wrote the book, but it looks like the author is Luca Lampariello, but it's another guy who wrote the book, this one in Polish. So you have two ebooks. You have two ebooks, one in English and one in Polish. And the one in Polish, it's actually another guy who wrote the book. I will show you now that it's another guy who wrote the book, but they put the name of Luca Lampariello on the book. So he make another guy from Poland write the book in Polish. Luca Lampariello make another guy from Poland write the book in Polish. And then they'll put the name of Luca Lampariello on the book. And the second book there, this one, How to Start Any Language, the one in English, the second book there, How to Start Any Language. I think maybe it's also someone else who wrote it. Maybe someone else wrote the book for Luca Lampariello, but they put the name of Luca Lampariello on the book. Maybe someone else also wrote this book, How to Start Any Language, but they'll just put the name of Luca Lampariello on the book. All those polyglot YouTubers, they have some people who will write their books or something like that for them. They have some people who will write the books for them, but they'll put the name of the polyglot YouTuber on the books. So he's selling two ebooks, this scammer. This scammer is selling two ebooks, plus he also have his language learning course, or this language course thing. And I think he also has some other things also, but I don't know all the things that he's selling. He's selling many kind of products, this scammer. Here is the second ebook of Luca Lampariello, the one in Polish. But I think the other guy who wrote the book, someone from Poland wrote the book for him, but he will put name of Luca Lampariello on the book. But it's not Luca Lampariello who write it, it's another guy from Poland. It's a guy from Poland who write it, but I think he make the book together with Luca Lampariello. You can see Luca Lampariello there and it says Luca Lampariello. I think he make a book about Luca Lampariello and he make it together with Luca Lampariello, this guy. Here, Konrad Jerzak from Poland. He made the book together with Luca Lampariello. And here, this one is in Polish language. But I will show you the translation in Google Translate of this one. Here is the translation of what is written about the book of Luca Lampariello, the one I show you on the website, where there's some Polish text about the book. If you read this book, you probably want to learn one or more foreign languages. You probably have learned disabilities, lack of motivation, and don't know how to start learning. We all have some problems. Maybe you have difficulty remembering new words, you forget the learned material quickly. Maybe you're afraid to speak the language you're learning, or you find it difficult to pronounce certain sentences. You would like to finally find a person to talk to in this language, but you are afraid that the foreigner will not understand what you are saying to him. You probably also think that you need a lot of money to learn a foreign language. Well, and yet you can do it practically for free. You can do it practically for free. Then why you want to sell some ebook and make money? If people can do it for free, why you want to sell them some ebook, and why you want to sell them some language course if people can learn for free? So how to learn foreign languages? This book will answer that question. Konrad Jerzak Dubois, author of the book Secret of Polyglots, in a long conversation with the Italian polyglot Luca Lampariello, covers the following topics. So this guy, Konrad Jerzak, he made the book together with Luca Lampariello, and I think he is the one who wrote the book. I think this Konrad Jerzak or someone else from Poland is the one who wrote the book, but they put the name of Luca Lampariello on the book. How do I start learning a new language? How to find motivation to learn? How to learn several languages at the same time? How to learn vocabulary and grammar rules? How to practice your pronunciation to sound like a native speaker? In the book, you will find lots of fun and inspiring stories from Luca's life, and you will learn how he mastered 12 languages and what inspired him to create a YouTube channel and become the most sought after language coach in the world. How to learn languages from Konrad Jerzak Dubois, Luca Lampariello. You can read without any problems in the form of an ebook. So Luca Lampariello sell this ebook, but he make another person who wrote the ebook. It's Luca Lampariello who is selling the ebook with his name on the ebook. The name of Luca Lampariello is on the ebook in Polish. The Polish ebook, the name of Luca Lampariello is on the book, but it's someone else who wrote it. It's someone from Poland who wrote the book. And he say here that Luca Lampariello is the most sought after language coach in the world. I think he's the biggest scammer coach in the world. I think Luca Lampariello is the biggest scammer coach in the world. He's the biggest scammer coach in the world. He's the biggest scammer coach in the world, Luca Lampariello, the biggest scammer coach in the world.